I love men hitting women. That's what I like. I like that shit right there, though.
Beat that bitch's ass. Beat that bitch's ass.
Come on.
Kill that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the N-Word Club. This is episode 2. We made it. I didn't think we were gonna make it this far. I thought we were gonna be one and done.
It was a challenge to get this started, but we're here now. We're doing it. It's going on.
Yeah,
we got
hell
this.
Yeah. And first off, I'd just like to say, hey, thank you to the handful of you that have already signed up for our Patreon. I appreciate that so much. If you guys want to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/nwardclub. That's INWARD club. And we got some cool perks on there and stuff if you want to contribute to the show and whatnot. Or just support us, whatever. You know, we're going to grow this and we're going to take over the fucking universe.
Just help us. Help us live.
Us poor, dirty niggas.
I wouldn't say I'm dirty, but I mean...
well, I guess I'm not dirty. I took a shower. I feel pretty good, actually. Dude, I feel fucking amazing, bro. I feel amazing. I actually started... I introduced lion's mane into my diet, like this lion's mane mushroom.
That fucking powered shit, the fucking juicer shit.
It's just all it is just fucking like, this ain't a sponsor. I would love fucking Host Defense to sponsor me. This shit's dope, bro. But I just dude, I feel like it was the thing missing because I've been feeling like dog shit. Like when I was living in LA just a couple months ago, and I lived there for about a year and a half before I moved to Vegas, I feel like I almost died. Like there's
Jesus,
dude, there's like a
fuck, dude,
like no joke though. There's like this full body rash that I didn't even notice. Like it's gone, but it's like I see the spots of whatever it used to be, but I didn't even notice. Like I go into a dermatologist and he's like, well, it's gone. I can't tell what the fuck it is or what it was. But yeah, you did have some shit all over you. Like you can kind of even see it like on my arms a little bit. Like it's just like, yeah, like it's just gone. Whatever it was, I think I talked about it before. My testosterone plummeted until like almost to old man levels. And
damn,
I don't know. It was crazy, but I've been like recovering. And then I started introducing this lion's mane to my diet. And like, I was like, wait, is this what it is this what I used to feel like? I feel normal, bro. Like I feel normal. I feel kind of energetic and happy. And I'm like, I've heard good things about this dumbass fucking fungus, right? But I'm just like, damn, this shit, it's just a mushroom. There's nothing else in it. And now like I feel like I just want to like just raw dog all night. Like I'm fucking
the energy
I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to fucking go.
Ready to fuck, dude.
Oh, man. Hey, dude. So I want to show you something. I want to show you something that I have a hard time believing this is real. But I checked this girl's TikTok, and it has been privated. So this lets me think, oh, she probably got clowned on, and this probably is real.
All right. Let's see it.
All right. Don't be alarmed. It's a little big. I'm in my grandma's sweater right now. I don't think there's a smart way to do this. But I don't.
Do you see what that says? It says Alexander. Now, apparently, she got this, and then very soon after, she broke up with her fucking boyfriend, this dude Alexander. It is a full piece on her spine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know how that feels? Yeah. Could you imagine how that feels?
Dude, imagine. I do not understand getting your significant other tattooed on you. Ever.
Oh my god.
Ever.
Like, oh my fuck, dude. Oh my fucking god, my guy. Dude, first of all, your spine is genuinely the most important and one of the most sensitive parts of your body, bro. You don't get a tattoo up your spine for any. I wouldn't get a tattoo on my spine for my grandmother, and I love her, and I love my grandma.
I mean, at least that's the exception where you can at least get a tattoo of a family member because no matter what, they're always gonna be your fucking family, even if they murder 20 people. Right? Like, even if they do something heinous and then they start, like, you know, killing more people in jail.
At least that's my dad, you know? Like, that's my dad still.
That dude
even
probably
though he got all those. He busted a fat one in my mom, and my mom, instead of drinking it, she fucking shot up her woo-ha with a turkey baster. So I'm here at least, you know? So I thank him for that. Thank God for him, I guess. But this chick got it up her back. Yo, dummy shit, dude. Yeah, he broke up with you. Good for you, you dumb bitch. You deserve it. You fucking deserve that shit. You're stupid. If any girl got that from me, I'd be like, all right. And I would cheat on them immediately.
Immediately.
The moment after they got it, I would cheat on them.
Bro, that's some psycho shit, dude. That's like fucking. You ever see that movie Misery? You ever seen that movie Misery? Yeah, it's like that. Like,
I read the book. I read the short story, right? I think it was a short story. I read it. Pretty sure.
It was definitely like some sort of novel before it was a movie.
Stephen King shit.
Yeah, like, dude, that's where that was heading. To do that shit. And that's the thing. Like, I was like, there's no way this is real. So I did the due diligence. I was like, I'm gonna look up her TikTok and see if she fucks around a lot. It's privated. Why would you private if you were just doing pranks? You would want more people to see it. It reminds me of one of my favorite podcasts is called Your Mom's House Podcast with the comedians Tom Segura and Christina P. And they watch a lot of clips and dumb shit like that. And they found this guy that this little Mexican dude or whatever, he's Hispanic, that is getting mad that people are calling him daddy in the comments. And he just won't learn. He keeps going, no, stop calling me daddy. Like, stop calling me daddy and all this stuff.
Please, do you have a video of it?
And then I will find it right now because this guy, I can't believe he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. It's like, dude, don't bring it up. He's doing the Streisand effect. Like, these people are so fucking stupid. I'm gonna find it.
Stop calling me daddy, dude.
Yeah, like he's getting so mad. Let me see if I can find it. So I just pulled up the clip from YMH so you can see who I'm talking about. Because this guy just doesn't he just won't stop. It doesn't make fucking sense, dude.
You gotta, when it bothers you gotta just be like, whatever, you know.
That's all. You ignore it. If you let people know what you don't like, they're gonna do it. It's the Streisand. Where it's like, don't bring attention to the shit that you don't want people to know about.
Good, everybody. It's Lalo Fraser here. But look, I just came on here real fast to say something to all of you guys. All of you guys really disrespected me yesterday by commenting in my comment section, Daddy not gone and Daddy chill. Bro, I already told you guys that is real disrespectful when you guys tell me that, bro. Don't be commenting no Daddy chill. Don't call me no not gone. Stop telling me Daddy chill. Stop commenting all that stuff under my post, you guys. I like women. Please stop trying to make me look bad on this platform, you guys. Stop commenting Daddy under my post, you guys. Please. That's all I ask for you guys is respect. But like, you guys go crazy, bro. I had almost 400 comments last night. All of you guys calling me Daddy, bro. Come on, bro. Please. Please stop commenting that stuff under my post, bro. I ask you guys, please, bro. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of
He's so sincere about it too. Like, he's so bothered. And I like
what's crazy. What's crazy for me is that would work on me. Like, I'd just stop because I'm a regular person. So I'd be like, yo, can you stop doing that? I'm like, hey, I got you. You know, never again. But the internet is full of a bunch of fucking cumlords that don't understand consequence. So they'll just do it, and they'll be like, haha, you'll never get me. You'll never get me. So they'll just keep doing it.
But this one's like, it's because even the way that he explains it, where he's like, oh, I like women. Where I'm like, dude, well, what are you talking about? Like, women will call you daddy and poppy and all that shit. So I'm like,
which is gross. As a Hispanic man, that shit is gross, bro.
I mean,
as a Hispanic man, I don't like it. I don't like it, bro.
Awful.
It's different. You know, like, Poppy is not exactly calling someone's daddy. It's like calling someone hubby, in a sense. But I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
I just don't like how it sounds.
I hate that shit. I've never let any of my Hispanic girlfriends call me that. No one in my family calls anyone like no one says that. We like people say chulo and like we said like handsome, like el chulo or what you call or mi chulo, like but no one, not culo, chulo. But what you call it? People say that, but like I hate the whole poppy thing, bro. As like I'm not the most Latino person ever, so I can't. I'm not the catchphrase. We don't got Chris here to be the quintessential being Hispanic is my personality.
Hey, like, Chris Reagan, hey. How do fuck? What if Chris sounded like that? Hey, welcome to the snark thing.
That's not even how. That's not even how.
I know.
Puerto Ricans just sound like
every
niggas.
Brown person sounds like that to me.
They just say nigga a lot. That's all Puerto Ricans do. They just say nigga.
Have the nigga pass.
Spanglish. They don't exactly, but I dare you to try to take one away from one, bro. They'll kill you. They'll fucking in their mind, they're like, how come I can't say nigga? What do you mean? What do you mean? You saying I'm not a nigga? And it's like, you're not. You're not a nigga.
You know how I was introduced to that? I bet most of the world was introduced to it the same way. It was fucking Fat Joe busting onto the scene. It was because like
Joe says nigga so much, but in his mind, he's a nigga. Oh. You can't tell Fat Joe he's not a black man.
Like he wouldn't get it. He wouldn't get it. It wouldn't understand. He's like he would keep talking anyway, nigga. Just keep going.
but it's a different nigga culture in New York opposed to California.
Yeah,
because California Hispanics they do a very good job excluding themselves from black people. They're like, yo. Y'all over there, we're over here. Maybe some intermingling every now and then, but like nah. But in New York, the Puerto Rican kids are just hanging out with the black kids all the time. So like he's a nigga, Yeah. He's a nigga like every other little black kid's a nigga, which is terrifying because like technically they're not. Like I've had cousins, I'm like, yo, I really don't appreciate you calling me nigga, and he's pressed me. He was like, what you gonna do about it if I keep calling you a nigga? And I'm like, okay. Nothing, I guess.
It just keeps going.
You're real passionate about that, and I'm not passionate enough to get my ass beat about it. So you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what? Do you remember that clip of that white dude in 7-Eleven that kept saying nigga, and then that dude slapped him with the twisted T? Yeah.
Yo, that shit busted on his head.
Dude, that shit, the sound that it made sounded cartoonish. It sounded like it sounds like Tom and Jerry like type shit. And I was like, yo, I couldn't believe that was a real sound.
Yo, shit busted on his head.
Amazing. But that fucking Slim Shady dude though, he like didn't understand. Like that, like how he did it literally didn't compute to him. He probably grew up with like only black friends, and like just only like there's just a group of niggas that accepted him, and then he just didn't understand when he went into the real world. He did not understand because he was like, "Chill, bro, I'm not disrespecting you," kind of a thing. It didn't make sense to him. It would have been like Fat Joe. He'd been like, "I don't understand what's happening. What's good, nigga? Like I don't get it."
He didn't get it, bro. He didn't like that's crazy. Like he was like, what? I can't just call you nigga. You a nigga. Like I'm a nigga. Like we're all niggas. And then he bust that shit popped on his head. I love it so much. Bro.
I would love to show it. But when I made a edit of it, I put the Doom Eternal music over it. Fucking YouTube took that shit down so quick. Because it wasn't the Doom Eternal thing, because obviously that's just you can play that. Just the Twisted Tea, I guess it just took it down. This motherfucker just watched it. You just watched it right now, didn't you?
Busted on his head, dude.
Damn, bro. Like I wonder because it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad, and I can't even like I should test it out. I'm gonna test it out because maybe if as long as I don't put the fucking name Twisted Tea. Like, I think that's what really, like, fucked me up. But if I just show it, man, I gotta fucking play it.
This video is fucking legendary, bro. If you guys haven't seen, this is one of the most popular videos of, like, 2020, right? Like, it definitely was everywhere.
I think it might have been at the beginning of this year.
For real, this year feels like 2 years. And to be fair,
yeah. Oh my
but,
god,
like,
7 million fucking dude. My shit would have went so fucking viral. Oh my
Dude,
god, they're
that
doing it
shit-
all. It's all like, really, 10-hour loop.
oh, yeah, they took it down. They took down the original video. That's
and they
crazy.
have some. Hold on, I'm gonna get this right now.
That shit busted on his head, bro.
We're gonna play this shit because we can't like just talk about it and people just gonna be like, I know most people saw it already anyway, but still, we gotta give people a little bit of a. We gotta give people a little bit of a little
He
taste.
hit him like he was a Dark Soul boss, bro. Popped him one, dude.
Fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck your mama. You're
gonna pop him.
I live on 400
You're gonna
Ice
pop
Avenue,
him.
2 blocks away. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say nigga every day.
All
Are you
day,
kidding
every
me?
day.
Where you from?
I love this
nigga?
dude just
Where
setting
you
this shit
from?
down, just
Where you
like-
from? Where the fuck you from? Nigga. You from here? Get the fuck out of here. You a clown, nigga. Oh God, you a clown.
You a
nigga. from
clown.
here. You a clown. What, you gonna smack me with that?
And then
Smack me.
the wind up.
He misses. He fucks up the
This is
dismount.
like
he fucks up the
fucks up
dismount.
right there. Imagine if he didn't do that.
If
Imagine.
he flipped it and caught it, and then it lit up like a fucking like you
Imagine-
charging your
This
head.
motherfucker
And
would
then
be the
he just-
president right now.
The president. They'll be like, "Yo, give him full control of America's armies. We're going to war."
All right, here we go.
Yo,
Listen
he
to that shit, bro.
clobbered
That doesn't
him,
even sound like a
bro.
real fucking sound. It sounds like this is the shit that they try to recreate for like fucking cartoon shows.
That's how the Jerry screaming.
Oh god. And I guess I'll
Oh, man.
skip out on the fight where he just starts piecing them up. But you know, you guys get it. You guys get it. This legendary.
Nothing, bro. He twirled. If he would have caught that, oh man, it would have been like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. A bunch of points would have came up over him. And he would have just smitten him, bro.
Extermination. Game over.
This nigga's dead.
Oh man, that fucking guy. I wonder what that fucking white dude has been up to. What Slim Shady? Because that's like, you know,
That's like
he-
early. That's
Yeah.
pre-form Slim. That's like Slim
Oh,
before.
it's right before Slim, right?
That's
when he's trying to figure it
that's
out.
Yeah, it's before he realized, like, oh shit, I shouldn't say nigga to everybody I run into.
Oh man, I want to hear. I'm actually surprised we haven't publicly heard Eminem
And I'm
just
saying
drop
nigga.
like, yeah, like that's the thing.
Why
that's
would
the
he
surprise-
do that? Why would he ever do that?
Well, it's kind of like PewDiePie, man. It's the Game Award. It eventually slipped. It eventually came out.
I don't think it does. I think the PewDiePie thing, like people were like, it's not that big. Like a lot of people were defending him, and I wasn't even mad that he said it. I was mad that someone at someone of his position was dumb enough to do something like that. That's what made me mad.
Well,
I was just like, why are you so stupid? Like, why are Swedish people dumb? Are they stupid?
look to
Because
me,
look at how many eyes he has on him, dude. Like
Yeah, but
that's just
think
simply for
about-
me.
No, I totally understand that. My thing is, think about how long he's been on YouTube and how long nothing has happened. Like that's pretty. Think about like he's been
That's
streaming.
not impressive. That's
Well,
not
look,
impressive.
it's not even about impressive. It's just like I think people can fuck up one time and like a decade worth of streaming. You know, now that people are saying, why is this in your vocabulary at all? But my thing is, I'm like, have you been in a fucking lobby of Halo or Call of Duty? Like,
I get it, you know, and I'm no patron saint. You know, I'm no fucking. I have said shit that has barred me from heaven's gates. I know when I die, I'm going to have to explain to all the angels and the saints in front of the golden kingdom of paradise why the fuck I said that. Like, why was I that mad? There's no point, you know? Like, I gotta explain shit.
yeah.
But, like, I am not the biggest YouTuber on the planet. Like, even when I stream, bro, I watch my mouth because I understand that I could offend people that are watching.
Man, fuck those people.
When it's just me and fucking Chris playing Trials and Destiny 2. Oh fuck! I say things that are obscene. I say the equivalent of Wile E. Coyote shit in Looney Tunes. Like, I say shit that's just out of pocket. But for him, it's just like, you got to understand where your position, you know? Like, he said it, and I think he thought it was funny. I think he thought it was like, you know,
no.
N-word. And I'm just like,
it was totally a fucking. He had it was almost like an out of body experience in my opinion. Like, what happened was he was so angry that he forgot he was streaming, and then he used the gamer word. Like, so many, because here's the thing, all of these Xbox kids and fucking retards all throughout the years in the lobby saying the worst shit possible.
It becomes a reflex.
In the real world, they're not doing that shit. But online, they're using their monkey brain, and their monkey brain is to say worst thing possible.
Hurt feelings.
Yeah, what do we know is the worst thing? Being racist. Like, so you immediately just say these words that, like, a fucking 12-year-old can't even understand what the N-word is. But he's still dropping N-bombs.
The word, but they use it.
They're dropping N-bombs like crazy. You know how many times I've heard a that squeaky, like, you fucking nigger, like, type of shit, and you're like, whoa. You're like, whoa.
I love it, dude.
Where's your fucking parents, you stupid bitch? Like, God, man. Kids are so brutal.
Like I've heard, dude, it would be fun to see the Swedish kids. They've never even seen a black person, probably, and they're using like, this motherfucker's from fucking. This guy's from where it's fucking winter 6 months of the year, and he's got the nerve to call me the N-word. You fucking little bitch! I hate you so much. I would feed off it, bro. It'd make me so angry. I would feel like I was getting strong, and then I'd play the game just tense, bro. Just tense playing the game, and then I'd still lose, and I just feel defeated. It's just fucking in my room, just crying about the fact he called the N-word, and he beat me up.
He beat you, dude. I gotta think unanimously, because in my opinion, from my experience, to me, unanimously, the most racism was geared towards Asians, because it was almost acceptable. It was like one of those things where, like, no one was like, oh, you're going too far. It was just like, oh, if you say ching chong or make weird noises and talk about fireballs or anything, people just laughed and no one was offended. And I was like, yo, these Asians are getting a raw deal. Huh?
I gotta admit, when I was younger, I noticed that. That's why I kind of stopped doing it. Because I hung out with a lot of Asian kids growing up. Because I was in like AP and fucking honor classes and shit like that, which paid off not at all. Like, that shit didn't do anything for me. For you, if you guys are doing that, good shit. Make sure you really focus on school afterwards. Because if you don't, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I could have just been slacking in high school and I would have been fine. Because I'm still the same place I am.
Amen.
Amen. But like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make fun of Asian people for being Asian. That's kind of rude. But I think I had the luxury of being more self-aware of people. Because when I went to school in the Bronx, we had an Asian science teacher named Mrs. Cho. And the way those little black and Hispanic and Italian kids would talk to her was just simply out of pocket, bro. Just in its most simple ways. I was just like, why are they talking to her like this? And I just kind of was like, I'm not gonna do that. Even like when I was younger, when I was in high school, not high school, even high school, I didn't say nigga often. I'd say it when I was like singing. Even now in my house, like in my life right now, I don't say that word too often because it wasn't said in my house ever.
Yeah, it's not.
I heard my grandma say it like twice, and one time was in Spanish telling someone about what the word meant.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, oh, okay, like I don't say this word. So I kind of was like, well, earlier other people, I was kind of revealed to how sensitive racism was, and I kind of just chilled out.
That's pretty
But
good.
like
That's
Asian
pretty
kids
good.
got it really bad, especially in inner cities, bro. If they don't become thugs, they're gonna have to deal with some shit, dude. It
So
was really
bad.
unfortunate. If they're not obviously banging, then they're gonna get called shit that's just out of pocket. I'm just like, bro, how are you saying this to somebody right now? But then it gets to Asian gangs, and then it gets really bad because the Asian gangs be dog. I lived in Poughkeepsie, New York. There was this Asian gang because one of my good friends was Japanese that played basketball with us, and he didn't bang, but his brother was banging. And I remember some black kid who was a wannabe Crip said some wild shit to my friend. And then
What happened?
afterwards, that kid didn't come to school for 2 weeks, and his whole disposition changed afterwards because they caught him outside of school and they beat the shit out of him, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
They ripped his pants and shirt off him, bro. They stomped him out like he wasn't seen for weeks, and he came back and he was still in bad shape. And I was just like, you did that to yourself, bro. You gotta just show respect to people, and you won't have to get jumped and probably sexually assaulted. You know, just don't do that.
Oh fuck, dude. Can you? Oh shit. They probably went. That dude's fucked for life. Then like, you don't recover from
man.
that shit, bro. You don't recover from that.
If someone beats your ass then kisses you afterwards, bro, you gonna have there's gonna be a litany of problems growing up.
Yeah. That dude, that must
Imagine
be
you develop
terrifying.
instant kink afterwards.
Maybe
Like, oh man, I can't get hard unless you beat
like
the
you have to
fucking
beat the
shit out of
fuck
me.
out of me, and
You
then
gotta beat
and
me
then
down,
cuddle me and give me forehead kisses, and then I'll bust.
and then oh god, do you have any more clips?
Yeah.
Talking about give me forehead kisses. I've been fucking shot. Oh
All
my
right, let's
god,
see what
bro.
we got. Man, we got
Oh,
a few
man.
things here, man, bro.
Okay. Forehead kisses. You gotta smooch me on the forehead twice, or else I can't finish. After she beats you up, you didn't do a single sexual thing until that kiss on the forehead.
I mean,
That's
hey,
more
I'm
paternal
sure.
than anything.
I mean, it really is, and I'm sure there's plenty of people like that, dude. That are not plenty, but there's some, because I hear about dudes that they can't get off, like they have a problem. Like there's a comedian named Josh Potter, who essentially can just fuck forever until he just runs out of energy. Like he can't bust. Like he has to do it himself. It's like a weird thing to the point where I don't understand that because I'm just like the average guy. Like if you look up statistics on how long the average man lasts, I'm that guy. Like, you know, like if you wanted to get the book and study me and everything, be like, oh, here's the average man that just bust in a timely manner because he's just, you know, the seed just needs to go. And you know what I mean? And I never studied any of that tantric crazy shit, or, you know, like my friends like, oh, just recite the Pledge of Allegiance or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, because I'm telling you, like, for them to do all these tactics, right? You hear people do all these tactics to last longer. And I'm just like, these motherfuckers are pussy whipped. That's all I can think. Because
So I'm on the opposite side of where I thought that was the thing to do.
but I'm just
thought
like,
that was
why?
the
But
thing
it's
to
like,
do.
why would you
Like-
think to do that though?
Because I watched porn and porn completely destroyed my perception of sex.
I mean, good point. That is a very.
I'm being very real myself. Like I watched
Yeah.
porn, and it destroyed my perception of sex. I was like, oh, I gotta be fucking a girl for at least 45 minutes. And then like I started doing that, and my girlfriends were like, yo, this isn't lit at all. this isn't lit even slightly. Like the first time we do it, they're like, oh, they're down, you know. Because the first time having sex with anybody, I feel like it's always an awkward experience.
Yeah, you kind of
got
gotta find the rhythm. You gotta find the rhythm. Yeah.
So you guys end up sleeping with each other for like a long time. You know, much longer than usual usually. But then eventually you've been sleeping with the same person for a while. It's like They know what to do. You know what to do. You guys get there, slam pow, and then you guys are out of commission. But for me, I was just like, I'm just gonna train myself to not be quick because the whole song I don't want no minute man. I thought that's what every woman wanted, and then I come to realize that no, in fact, I was just desensitizing myself like an idiot, and now girls are like, "Yo, you got like 20 minutes before I'm like, get off me." I was like,
yeah, you gotta find that fucking balance. I think like the way that they made Thanos, like that, he was onto something. Like in the MCU, the MCU Thanos was really onto something. Like just kill a bunch of people in the universe, just balance everything. Like a balanced sex life, man. Like not too. There's a fucking medium. There's a thing where it's like you can't. Some days you can go hard in the paint, right? Like you're both are like you have time and you have energy. And there's other times where it's like, I only have a lunch break or only have this, so let's just do this and let's go.
I gotta be at work in 10 minutes. Come on, let's get this done.
And to me, it's like, either way is good because I'm like, we're either I'm the quickie king because that's just default to me, or I'm just like fucking, oh, don't worry, baby, I got you. Round two, I got you round two. Then round two's like where that's when I fucking, Showtime Lakers show up, and I'm like, fucking, let's go.
Showtime Lakers show up. You're like, all right.
Dude, but at first, it's fucking just pregame, dude. It's preseason. It's totally preseason. They put all the fucking G League people and then like try all these people out and stuff. And I'm like, all right. And then, then we go fucking, we put in the real Lakers roster.
It's really, really sad. That's why I tell people that are younger, it's like, yo, dude, just like chill out with the amount of porn you watch because it'll fuck your perception up.
Yeah. I'm like, just know that it's these people are, it's kind of like actors. Anything else. They're actors and they're professionals. Think about if you and your friend are going to have a sparring match. Dude, when I remember the first time I sparred my friend, I vividly remember this was 2006. We're at LA Fitness and then we sparred and we just did 1 3-minute round and I was fucking exhausted.
Oh, dude. The first time. So for me, I've been sparring since I was a little kid. Like I'm not the best fighter ever. I'm not even a decent fighter. I don't think I'm a good fighter. I think all I have is I have a very decent jab. That's it. I have a decent jab, and since my arms are long, by the time I extend it all the way, it's gonna have some power behind it. So I could probably daze somebody, and I could probably piece them together with a hook. But I've been, and some people told me it's not true. As a Latino man with uncles, they make the kids fight each other. They make all the boys fight.
I believe it.
I was fighting people. I was fighting my cousins in like this little like kid fight club with all my cousins
right.
at like 8, 9 till up until like maybe 16. And there was one time that I sparred one of my friends because if it's a cousin, it's your cousin, you guys are going to get mad at each other and it's over. But one time I sparred one of my good friends. His name is Marco. Now that nigga would kill me. He's like a special forces Marine. He would slaughter me. There is no way I'm beating him in an exchange. But we were sparring and I connected a hook on him because I knew how to place a hook. And I hooked him and he got dazed and I realized, holy shit. The people in the ring that be taking these hits are animals. If they just take these hits and keep going, like
fighters
it's insane.
They're different. They're
warriors. They're warriors, and we're just like we're civilians.
Yeah, civilians will that's one of my favorite things to watch, and I will find a few clips. Is seeing people step up to professional fighters in real life.
It's insane.
It's fucking hilarious.
I watched a female mixed martial artist beat the shit out of this big buff bodybuilder guy because he didn't know he was just jacked. And people think that you go to a gym and you get jacked, that means you can fight. That just means you're jacked. It does not.
You're strong and you're fucking slow. You're fucking slow. You're strong, but you're slow. Like people don't understand that.
He went and he squared up with this girl and she was like sizing him up, and then he grappled her. But the thing is that most people don't understand. Like I don't even understand how to reverse a proper grapple. And she got him in a freaking triangle leg lock and he was done. Like, I've never seen a man give up that fast. As soon as he felt his knee bend inward, he was like, I'm done. He gave up. It's like, why are you fighting her? This is what she does. This is her. It doesn't matter if she's a woman. A mixed martial artist woman will beat up most men I know. They'll beat the shit out of us, and we'll just be like,
Yeah, since we don't have any, like, since people on average, especially a lot of men on average, don't have any combat experience. If they're average, now if they're fucking insanely massive, then it becomes a real problem. Because then it's just it's hard to fucking move mass unless you can somehow slip in a choke or something. It'd be good. It's kind of like, say, when Hoist Gracie back in the day, when he was just choking out people like 2 times his size and shit. Yeah. Because nobody knew what to do with jiu-jitsu. Like, they didn't get it. They're like, I don't understand what's happening to me. But then as people, crazy, it's amazing. It's one of the things that I keep telling myself, why have I not studied jiu-jitsu? I have 0 grappling.
It's good for smaller people too, man. It's like built for you guys.
I mean, I just don't know why I haven't. I mean, right now I'm not doing it because I'm just fucking broke, right? Like, but I mean, like, say, as far as when I was completely fine, I've never just walked into a gym and been like, hey, I want to learn how to grapple. I've never done it. Like,
you can teach yourself the basics of the locks on your own.
Look,
you can't explore them the right way.
Well, see, that's the thing.
How your body works with them.
I'm at the point where I have to go to a gym and give real honest. It's kind of like, say, when I had a professional boxer teach me a few pointers, because we were just at the gym and I was just hitting the bag, and he was one of those people that, like, he was the only person that has given me unsolicited advice that I was like, that was really good, thank you. Everybody else, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, anytime you post anything, because, like, I have like a Instagram, or a fitness Instagram that I pretty much abandoned, but I would post a lot of stuff on there of me working out, or I'd hit the bag or something, and there'd be and this is what I've always noticed. There's professional fighters following me. Like, from my job, I've gotten to know some pretty cool people, and there's like people that are like champions and shit, and I'm like, or they've been in the UFC or whatever the case is. They'll never say shit to anyone, even though these guys are the top tier, and you would listen if they did, because they're just like, they're probably thinking in the back of their head, like, oh, like, I remember when I was like that. Like, that's cute kind of a thing. But they're not like, I need to correct you. And then there's the person that's probably been, taking a class for 6 months or something, and they have to interject themselves in your shit. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro.
That was me when I played basketball, bro. When I played basketball, there'd be the fucking old heads at the fucking gym. They'd be like, "You're not doing it right, brother. You gotta lead more. You gotta lead more with your left, man. Extend your arm a little more for the crossover." And I'm like, nigga, I have a championship under my belt. The fuck you talking about? You're old. Go die. Go fall into your grave and get buried, dumb old bitch. Suck dick and fall asleep. But like, dude, it was always like people like telling me, like, because when I played basketball, I was pretty decent. I was pretty good, and people be like, "You big brother, man, you're not attacking a hoop hard enough, young." And I'm like, "What? I can shoot. I don't have to attack hoop all the time. That I'm bigger because I was gonna be like 5'10", and I could dunk." So I was just like, I don't have to attack the hoop because I can draw away the defender and then shoot, or I can give my center the open lane.
So you were the forward? Were you the forward? Were you the power forward?
Yeah, I was forward.
Yeah.
I was forward. And it was like, that's the point of my position. Literally, I'm supposed to draw defenders to me because I have the most explosive, not the most explosive play, but I have versatile play. And they were like, nah, man, you got to attack the hoop more. And then I would get on the court with them and I would just keep shooting on them. And I'm like, I'm not going to attack the hoop because you want me to. You're trying to I know what I'm doing. I play basketball like 100 hours a week. I get it.
Well, they're just like stuck in their ways now. Like I hear old heads always saying that shit now too. Like, man, they don't the big man is a myth now. And like, oh, thank God for Giannis. Like, it's just because all they do is they just remember the glory days. They remember the good old days. They remember the sky. They remember the sky hooks. That's what they remember. They remember the fucking sky hook.
The sky hook, but the sky hook is what destroyed that mentality of the big man. That's what changed it.
Yeah.
Because once you got the sky hook, you were like, oh, a big man can shoot. He can shoot a basketball. So that's what I was like. Oh, I gotta know how to shoot.
Because people just kept going out further and further and further.
Yeah.
The fucking Splash Twins actually really fucked everything, dude.
They did. Like, they fucked the game up.
At this point, like, them and Harden and shit, and like, and then you have fucking KD. KD is a tall freak, and he's just like, I'm gonna shoot this from anywhere, and it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Fucking KD's black slender man ass, fucking shooting from half court.
Dude, he has
insane.
such a scary build. Like he's too like
He's
I understand
lanky.
I understand that he's in real life like, oh, he is a thicker person than I thought. You know,
Yeah,
because
he's a little bigger than he looks.
but like still compared to everyone else on court, you're like, what is this thing?
He's lanky. He's the lankiest motherfucker ever, bro.
He's like a stick insect, like fucking balling and stuff.
Bro, his injury broke my heart, man. His injury broke my heart. I've never been so you guys, if you guys coming from the Starting podcast, we never talk about sports.
Yeah.
I was big into sports maybe 2013 is when I stopped like really watching basketball. Like literally it would be me and my Indian friends and we played basketball all the time. We'd get out of school, we'd play basketball, we'd go on someone's house, watch the game and all do homework while watching a game and talk shit and eat pizza or just watch the game and like just chill out. We did that every day from like 2008 to 2011, like every single day. And back at that period of time is when I was playing ball. But like I don't follow basketball much anymore. But seeing people get injured hurts me more than anyone else. I've known people who had potential that got injured and it sucks. Like
That shit's hilarious.
D Rose's. You think it's hilarious? Nah, you're a monster, bro. You're a monster. D Rose getting injured, bro. That shit broke my heart.
Yeah,
man.
he fell off after that, dude.
He would have been probably the best point guard of all time. I think if he never got injured, I think he literally would have been. He would have definitely been like legendary.
Talks about D Rose anymore, so yeah, you're right.
They couldn't deal with him, dude. He was too explosive on the court, and they were like. Then he realized his shins are made of glass. His ankles and shins are made of glass. So he just started getting hurt all the time, bro. He got hurt every time.
Yeah, there's All right, speaking of basketball, dude, have you played any of the 2Ks? Did you ever play any of the 2Ks?
Not since like 2K13, 2K14.
Right. So I've been wanting to show you this because I came across it some time ago. It is the voice acting on 2K15 that I cannot believe this is real. I feel like somebody dubbed this shit, but it's real, and I really struggled to. I'm like, because it's embarrassing to get trolled, right? And I'm like, sometimes I still feel I'm like, I might get, but this is fucking real, dude. This is real.
Let's see it.
All right,
All right, so check this shit out.
If I have to learn anything, it's that you have to tune out the noise. Only thing that matter is what happened between the lines. Do the work, listen to the coaches, and the result will take care of themselves. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money, the nice hotel, the private jets. Remember that, and you will be fine. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how they talk, though.
Dude,
That's how they talk, though. For real. That's like people that play ball, man. A lot of them are not.
Oh, of course they're not. They didn't go to school very long. They barely passed school because they're all focused on sports.
They're not the most eloquent in speech, bro. Like I'm sure that like me, because I used to talk way more. I used to have way more of a niggerish like vocabulary when I was younger, and I kind of evolved out of it because I got old and I realized I can't speak like this.
It's not even that, dude. It's not even that though. It's the fact that they're obviously just reading the script and struggling to read it, and they're like, this is as good as we can get it. Like, it's not even like, oh, let's just do it. Let's do tons of takes, and finally we got it. Like, now that you know what it is, you can read it smoothly, and you can nail it. It's just like, well, let's go to the game. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You're right.
I realized that when I played the ball.
We got too much talent, and we work too hard to be playing like this. We got to get this train right back on track real quick, like.
That's right. We all have that attitude. The train will be rolling in no time. Let's do it.
That's right. We all had that attitude. The train will be rolling in no time. Let's do it.
Like that's some hype shit right there.
That's why people like Magic Johnson were like people were thrown bored by him because he could talk, he can speak. Like that motherfucker can command the room, and LeBron too. Like they can talk. They're not idiots.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard young Shaq talk? Young Shaq sound like an idiot, bro. He's like a dummy when he was young, but then he got older and he understood that like the way you speak is because they don't have to focus on that. They're entertainers,
Of course
exactly.
not. Like that's the whole thing. That's why it's like, well, I don't want, like, I'm sorry, I would rather have somebody voice you in a video game just so the acting is done correctly. It's like, did you hear Ronda Rousey in Mortal Kombat 11?
No, she's Sindel, right?
No, she's Sonya, which like she's actually she's my main in MK11. Like I like Sonya a lot in that game, and it hurts me that Ronda Rousey voiced her because she's so bad. Like that's the thing where it's like, I don't need Ronda Rousey to, but I get it why they did it. Big star, and then she loved Mortal Kombat, so she probably really campaigned to get in there, and it's fucking bad. Let me see if I can find like. I'm gonna find the clip that it's pretty iconic.
Look, so this is a take I'm having about video game characters. Make video game characters super attractive, always. Like my wife Sindel, give her the biggest titties possible. You know,
like Mortal Kombat 9.
Yes. She was it was just like I was completely on board for that. I was like, I'm fine with these, like Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah, big titties, thong.
Dude, Ivy, I think it was Soul Calibur 3. She looked insane, and I was completely there for it. I was like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Why would you not be okay with it? It's like
don't change
everyone
this,
celebrates that shit, dude. It doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is or whatever. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter. Everybody likes hot women. Straight men, gay men appreciate a woman's beauty. Like, oh, you look gorgeous, girl. Obviously, lesbians love that. It doesn't matter. Everyone appreciates a woman's beauty. And so it's one of those things where there's only a small amount of people that will hate on this shit, and they're just fucking bitches. They're pieces of shit. And they're catering to themselves instead of to the demographic. It's like when that dumb motherfucker was in Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. He was like, I don't know why they're showing Miranda's ass, and I'm like, you know exactly why. Don't fucking play like it. He was playing. He worded it in a way. He phrased it in a way like it didn't make sense. And I'm like, you shut up, you stupid asexual bitch, because that's the only. That's the only way. What are you gonna say?
I really, really, really hope that he just. How can I say this without being like wishing death upon him? But like,
oh no, please, please.
I hope that every time he gets in a car, the brake light is on. I hope every time he goes to sleep, his neighbors make a bunch of noise. I hope every single interaction he has with the police is I hope every time he talks to a cop, the cop puts his hand on his gun. I hope, I just want him to have a terrible time. Because as a man, I don't care if there's attractive male characters. I don't mind. But there should also be we're not playing as fucking Gary Johnson that lives down the street, this regular ass motherfucker. Make everybody fucking crazy. Let's make them all look great. You know, I'm okay with that, bro. I played The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia's a sexy man, bro. I ain't even gay like that, but I could be. You know, I don't mind him. I don't mind how he looks.
Bro, I would, you know, our boy Henry Cavill, he played him. I'd kiss him. I'd kiss Henry Cavill, but the problem is he wouldn't kiss me. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Look, I ain't straight enough to not to admit that. Henry Cavill's a snack, bro.
He's got you just got some of those people that have the genetics and you're like, come on, bro, that's not fair. That's not fair. he looks fantastic. He's pretty talented, and he's just a regular bloke. That dumb piece of shit just likes to sit at home and rot and play fucking games. World of Warcraft and whatnot. And I'm like, this.
He'd rather play video games than do a bunch of fuck shit, and that makes him a better person to me, honestly. This makes him not much better. He's just trying to chill. He's not looking for trouble. He's not trying to cause problems. He just wants to hang out and play video games. You know, not tell me he loves me, you know, the usual. I'm okay with that. I'm very fine with that.
I couldn't agree more. All right, I'm gonna pull this picture of. I was trying to find the Melina costume, the alternate one when she was just in a bandage on MK9, but people aren't. They're not. I was trying to find like all of the girls, and then that, but nobody's weird. Nobody's like doing it. I'm actually a little disappointed.
Eric, would you fuck Melina?
As long as she has her mask on, absolutely. Like,
really? I wouldn't fuck Melina. She scares me too much. I'd be like, nah,
really?
You're not worth it. I wouldn't fuck Melina. I couldn't do it.
As long as she has her mask on, she just looks like a regular woman. What are you talking about?
I wouldn't fuck Melina, knowing that perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Yeah, and this cartoon drawing is a little toned down, actually.
Yeah,
like their titties are way bigger in the game.
Would you fuck Shiva?
See, now that's where I have to like, because I honestly think I would be terrified.
You'd probably do it.
I'd be terrified, bro. Like that's terrifying.
You'd probably do it.
I do. That's terrifying. Like, I look if that's terrifying, dude. Like,
the fact that they shrunk her titties in the newest one really makes me mad, bro. I was so upset. I was like, dude, why would they make them smaller?
And the thing,
why you do that to me?
They fucking and this is I brought this up in a video because they only made the women like bland, and fucking all the men still look like gods, dude. Like fucking.
I don't think they made them bland. Like the women in Mortal Kombat.
They still look fine, but I'm like, watch. I'm gonna do a side by side of Jade now and hold on. Watch. I'm gonna put up now and then. Let me share the screen too so people can see it.
She had some yiddies on her back then.
But like,
I was very okay with that.
That was, yeah. So you have MK9 on the right, where that costume barely has anything on. There's barely anything, and her titties are fucking. They're at least triple Ds. At least they might even be Gs, bro. Those might even be Gs. And then they have her here, where she just has probably maybe a B cup, and then she's completely fully clothed. And then on her, this is her undead version, but like in her live version, she has even more clothes on. She has a hood on too. And look. It's not that I'm not one of those gamers that are like pouting and shit. They're like, oh, the girls aren't fucking hot as shit. But I'm just like, people
I want titties. Man, I want to see breasts, man. Oh, damn it.
But it's just like, dude, everyone on the right, everyone likes Jade on the right. Everyone likes it. There's probably 0.1% of people that play Mortal Kombat that are like, oh, I found this distasteful. And then the very rest, the 9.999% people are like, that shit's hot. I appreciate it. You know, and it's aesthetically pleasing. Look how she moves. It's kind of like a Dead or Alive. The Dead or Alive #1, the first one.
You know,
the titty physics, bro, in the first Dead or Alive is.
I didn't play the first one. I didn't play Dead or Alive. I played Dead or Alive 3 and 4.
No, oh
and
my
even
God.
those games, it's crazy, bro.
Oh, dude, no, it's not. Let me see if I can pull up a clip of the first one. When you bend down, the titties are fucking almost slapping their faces. Like that's how.
No way,
dude. It's ridiculous. That's what made me a fan of Dead or Alive. I was like, oh, this shit's dope, dude. I wouldn't even be fighting. I would just be crouching down and just making them tits bounce around. Hold on. Dead or Alive 1. Let me see if I put in Jiggle. Let me see if maybe Jiggle physics. Yeah. Bouncing breast mode. Hold on.
I remember about this game.
Who the hell? Wait, what is this? Bouncing breast mode? Is that a real thing? Hold on.
Wait, what? Dude, 6 has some pretty crazy jiggle physics.
Oh, wait, you can actually... you can turn that on or off. I didn't realize that.
You can turn it on or off? You know I have it on, bro. You know we have it on. Come on. You know why we playing again. Like, look. I am Captain Respect the Woman, actually. Like, Kingston Jameson is Captain Respect the Woman entirely. But, come on. Some things are for the boys, you know? This one's for the boys, you know? Like, you know why we playing the game. Dead or Alive is a good fighting game. It's a lot of you know, tech, and it's really good. But you know why we got here. You know why we came here. You know.
Yeah.
You know how we got. you know how we got into this room. You know, we're here now to play it, but you know how we got the invitation. You know, we were little kids. We saw breasts jumping all over the place, and we were like, "Oh, that's cool." Same thing with Soul Calibur. Old school Soul Calibur, bro. Titties were moving, and I was like, "I'm here for this." And then they changed it.
And then they changed it. Now I'm looking. I can't find a good I can't find a degenerate video. I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm looking for I'm trying to find some degeneracy of someone just bouncing, just showing the physics. But this dude, it's called bouncing breast mode, and he's playing the fighting game. He's not letting. I'm like, dude, just make them crouch up and down so I can see the titties jiggle. You're fucking. What are you doing? I'm gonna downvote your video. But what the fuck, dude? And then so. I saw some stuff now. I haven't played Dead or Alive in a very long time. They're saying the jiggle is back in Dead or Alive 6.
Yeah,
I was seeing a bunch of videos. They're jiggling, but I'm like, I guarantee you, it's not as ridiculous as 1, because 1 is. I can't give up, dude. This is the last thing I gotta show, and then we're gonna end this thing. I gotta show.
I can't give up.
I can't, man. I'm a little disappointed that there isn't just a video just demonstrating how fucking ridiculous it is. It's to the point where I'm gonna have to buy this stupid game. Okay, that's not bad. I found a good one. I just found a good one. He's playing the game, but even just playing the game, I'm telling you, there is no better jiggle.
That's crazy.
There's no better jiggle.
That's nuts. That's actually crazy. Holy shit. She's not even moving anymore. Her boobs on fucking rubber bands.
So here we go with some DOA1. And this is where the jiggling is probably at its worst. Where
Jesus.
Look at the move, boy. They just. Hey, turn around, bitch. Turn around. There we go. She got her back fit. I don't like that. We're gonna have to. Oh, look at that shot! Look at them polygons, man.
We gotta end it there. You gotta end it right there. You gotta end it right there. Oh my god! You gotta end it right. You gotta end it right there. You gotta end it right there. Holy shit! That was perfect. That was perfect.
Delicioso. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in to this N-Word Club. If you're a listener, please check out the video version too. You're not gonna regret it. You gotta see these jiggle physics. You gotta see these. You
gotta see this position. This pose right here is. I've been Lee Fang many times.
You gotta see these super perverted Japanese programmers. They know what they're doing. This is no accident.
They know exactly what they're doing. No one's fooling these guys.
There's so many frames right here too. For everything else is all choppy, but then for this position, it's they just show everything. It's pretty good. It's very thorough. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Also, if you want to get involved in the show, you can send us some stuff. You can send us some comments and whatnot. There was a few people sent a few videos, but the videos were fucking gay. So you guys got to bring your A game. You guys got to bring your A game. If you want us to play some shit on this, bring your A game.
Turn it up. You got to turn it all the way up. You got to be. If you send stuff, shit.
Exactly. If you send some stuff on Patreon, we're definitely going to show it. So you can hit us up, patreon.com/nwordclub, and then the email is nwordpod@gmail.com. Thanks for showing up, guys. We're done. Go get your fucking titty physics on. Go jiggle some. Go the first woman you see, go jiggle her titties. See what happens.
Don't do that, please. Don't. Or do if you want. I don't know. I can't stop.